How do you attract men at the gym? Well, in this video, I'm going to share 7 tips for how to do that coming up next. Let's get to it. Number 1 on my list is losing the headphones. Now, let me clarify, and actually let me back up with a little story to help you understand why you need to ditch the headphones. See, a long time ago, I had this real good friend of mine, but he was a tremendous pretty boy who always dressed up, and like 99% of the days out of the year, he's dressed up, never like dressed down. And I asked him, like, why do you do that? Aren't you uncomfortable? And he said, you know what? Vanity has its price. And that has always stood out to me because what he understood was he wanted to look good, but there was a price there. You know, it meant that he sometimes wore less comfortable shoes, but he looked good and he felt good. It might have meant that he spent a little bit more time, say, ironing or whatever, putting clothes together. But that was the price for his vanity. Well, there's a price for you to pay for if you want men to be more attracted to you at the gym, and it starts with ditching your headphones. That's the price. It might cost you a little bit of your focus or a little bit of oomph to your workout, but that's the price that you have to pay. You can't kick ass at your workout day after day every time and be that person who is attractive and desired at the gym. Because if you have those headphones in, one thing that they do for sure, they share this fuck you message, leave me alone, I'm at the gym to train, so don't fucking bother me, don't interrupt me, don't talk to me, I'm not having it, I'm here, don't you see the headphones? Leave me alone. Alright, so understand that's what's going on. If it's between you and someone else equal, you have the headphones in your ear, they don't, guess what? The guy's going to approach them, or they would rather approach that person because you're throwing in one more wrinkle. It's hard enough men are already concerned about being embarrassed or being rejected. Imagine thoughts of not only embarrassment and rejection, but also causing a scene and increasing the embarrassment and rejection because you're like, what? What? I can't hear. What? What are you saying? What? And then now all of the gym is looking. That's what a guy is thinking about. So if you want to help alleviate that problem, ditch the headphones. Maybe not all the time, but selectively, because what you need to do is help create a reputation around the gym, not just with one guy, but with the gym environment, that you're approachable, that you're not some just cold, leave me alone sort of person at the gym. All right, you need to kind of develop that reputation, and sometimes you just need to, if there's a guy that you're interested in, pull him out. Maybe not for your entire workout, but maybe you can be kind of selective, like, oh, I don't need him right now while this guy is in my area. Be selective about your headphones. Number 2, I want you to use a harmless comment about the environment. This is not saying compliment a guy. Don't say, oh, you're so buff. Don't say any shit like that. We are not throwing out compliments, okay? What I am saying is throw out a comment about the environment, not even the person, okay? Now, can be a question or an observation. I don't know how many stupid conversations I've started just making fun of the pop music that they always play at the gym. You know, I might I make fun of trainers all the time as if it's their playlist, but it really helps start a dialogue with everyone within earshot. But there are all sorts of things that you can talk about at the gym. You know, you could say like, geez, like it's fucking hot in here. Like, you know, like there are all these people making stuffy, and someone might just echo your sentiment like, yeah, it's kind of like, it feels like they need to kind of get the air going today for sure. You're just looking for a harmless comment that's just a question or sort of an observation about the environment. Make it specific to the gym environment because that way you feel safe, okay? And that's the trick. You're offering yourself a little bit of plausible deniability of, sure, I'm saying something, but you don't really know my intentions. I could just be a chatty Cathy, or I could just be friendly, or I could be trying to get to know you because I'm attracted to you. You don't know because I have plausible deniability because of the content of what I am sharing. You know, talking about bad music isn't going to make anyone certain that you're trying to jump their bones, all right? So harmless comment about the environment is number 2. Number 3, play upon men's natural male ego. There are a few things that stroke the male ego, such as a woman asking for help from a man. It's just in us. And you set us in a gym environment where we feel, even if we're not the most experienced with weights and fitness and exercise, it doesn't matter. We'll pretend that we are, even if we don't know shit. You ask us something, we might make up an answer. But you can do anything at the gym to ask for help, ask for advice, ask for a tip. Oh wow, I saw you doing that movement like that. Why do you do that? Oh, I see. Like you seem to be pretty good at that exercise. What are some of the things that you're focused on? Ask for help. How do you use this machine? Like even if you do know how to, you might learn something new, or you just might calculate it, use it as a calculated effort to just start an interaction with men. And again, there's that plausible deniability. It doesn't mean I want to jump your bones. It might just mean, hey, why do you do that movement like that? What is that supposed to be hitting? Again, plausible deniability is really super important. Okay? Now, our fourth tip is about eye contact, and I want you to improve it by holding it and adding a smile. Because you see, the thing is, most of us, male, female, we're inexperienced, and we get nervous when we make eye contact with somebody that we like. And here's what we do. At some point, we're either looking around the gym or we're walking around the gym. And what we do is we kind of just go until we cross paths with somebody and make that eye contact. And then what do? We look at somebody and then we kind of get like scared schoolgirl and go, we look away. We might not make it that, exaggerated, but on the inside, that's what it feels like. And instead, we're just looking at someone and we're looking away. Like, well, I wasn't trying to look. I wasn't looking at you. I wasn't staring. And the thing is, no, I want you to correct that. If you make eye contact, you cross paths with somebody, make that eye contact, look at them, give them a little smile, and just let them know that it's warm. See what I did? It wasn't, if you caught it, it wasn't of an I want to fuck you smile, or oh my God, you're the best thing since sliced bread. No, it's just eye contact, and you make a little positive smile. Okay, let somebody know you see them and you don't have a problem with it. You hold that eye contact, give them a little smile, and someone walking by, that moment won't last forever. But what you're accomplishing is, hey, I'm a warm target. It's if you come and say something to me, I probably wouldn't cuss you out or say, stop bothering me. And that's really all you're trying to accomplish. And the guy might approach you then or later. You never know when, but definitely holding that eye contact with an added smile is going to work out to your benefit to become much more successful attracting men. So try that out, and also catch yourself, because I'll bet you know what I'm talking about, where you're seeing all these guys, but you're making the eye contact and then you're rushing away from it. And when you're doing that, you might be sending that mixed message to men who always are getting messages incorrect. And the guy might be thinking, oh, she's not into me. Like, she looked away. She must have not wanted to look at me, or she must have thought I was repulsive and not wanted to give me the time of day. Oh, she must have a boyfriend, so she wouldn't want to look at me. Whatever it is, we're making up all sorts of reasons so that we can kind of justify our inaction of not walking over and introducing ourselves. We could talk ourselves out of that, just like you can too. All right? Now, our fifth tip is, where are you exercising? Because what I want you to do is shift where you're training, okay? Let's be real. Most women, and you might be the exception, but most women tend to, when they go to the gym, where are you going? You're going to the cardio areas, you're going to an area to stretch out, or you're taking classes. Those are the three areas you don't find any fucking good men, all right? There might be some men, but they're all like 60 years old, all right? Trust me, no man who is serious about his body is just hanging out and doing cardio all the time. Maybe for a little bit, but that's not where we hang out. We definitely don't hang out in the stretching areas, because girls love stretching much more than men. Not that men shouldn't stretch, but you just won't find men in that area in large numbers or for long duration. Even if there is a guy in the sort of stretching area, he'll be there for like 2 minutes and be like, done, now let's go lift some shit. Women will be there for 20 minutes just stretching, like, oh, this is part of my workout. Very different, okay? And of course, let's be real. There aren't any guys in your yoga class. There aren't guys in your dance class. There aren't guys in your Pilates class. There aren't guys in your kickboxing class. Guys don't take those classes. And the guys that do are low in number, low in the quality. You're not finding the sort of guys that you would want in those areas. So here's what you need to do. Get to the weights. Lift weights. It's not just for men. Women, you can lift weights just like men, and you should be. And an added benefit of that is you're going to attract more men because that's where they're hanging out. And you're also, guess what? You're not in competition with tons of women. So when you go and weight train, it's like you're saying, hey, you should, it's easy to pay attention to me because I'm right here. All right. You don't have to go way over there. I'm right here. All right. The cardio area is way over there, but we're over here. And what you can benefit is what I call prettiest girl in the room syndrome, which basically means that in any environment, people will look at someone and treat them like they are like a supermodel or the sexiest person in the world, when really what they are is the most attractive person in the room. But you can play to that advantage by hanging out and training in the weight training area, doing real movements. Training just like the men do, but you can take advantage of that because the guys will be paying attention to you, and you'll appear more attractive just because there's less competition. Someone has to always be the prettiest girl in the room. It might as well be you. And even if it's not you, you have way less competition. It's still a smart play, and it's much better for your body. Weight training will, when you weight train, what it does, it helps you develop muscle so that you can at rest burn more body fat, and the more muscle you have, the more calories you can burn when you're doing nothing. Cardio only burns calories while you're doing it. When you weight train, you're going to help build a body that just is always burning calories. So trust me, weight training. All right. Number 6, I want you to display a friendliness towards men at the gym. And you're like, okay, well, what? Yes. What I want you to do is make a conscious effort to kind of help develop a reputation that you interact with men at the gym. I don't know how many women that we all know that we could say, like, I've never actually seen them kind of talk to anyone, let alone talk to a man at the gym. They're just kind of unapproachable. They do their own thing. They keep to themselves. If you want to attract men at the gym, help them understand that you're approachable. All right, so how you can do that is you can show yourself, you can display proof that you interact positively with the male species. You can do this with your platonic friends, with your gay best friend, with friends of friends, with male staff members. But what you need to do is allow people, especially the men that you're attracted to see you positively engaging with other men, because it will get them a little bit of their competitive juices going, but it would also say, hey, look, that she's not, look at her, she's interacting with someone, so she does talk, she will stop her workout. Oh, look, she is smiling, she's not giving anyone a fuck you vibe for talking to her or like interrupting a workout or anything. So it helps people just kind of view you differently, and it may not mean that in that moment they're going to walk over, but you never know what's going to happen in the future because of the reputation that you build. All right, now number 7, our final tip is one that you need to be basically really into, because here it is. Get friendly with the staff. All right. And I mean all the staff, because here's what most people do. They just go to the gym and they interact selectively with the people that they view as being very important. And then you identify someone, like you identify a guy like, oh man, he's really attractive, I want to talk to him. But the thing is, you've got this reputation that you don't talk to anyone. No one knows you. No one kind of thinks you're cool. No one will stop and anything. So what you need to do is take advantage of staff. They're actually paid to be nice to you. And you won't strike out with them. 99 times out of 100, you're going to have a positive interaction with staff members. So nurture that. Go ahead and know that they're a warm sort of, it's going to be a warm response with them. So develop friendships with them. At least common respect. Say hello, learn names, have a little chit chat with people, because it pays off. When you're friends with the staff members, what it allows you to do is whenever you're walking past people, you can talk to those staff members and establish that you're kind of cool, because people talk to you, people approve of you when you walk in. What's up, Omar? Good morning, Josh. How are you, Cindy? Like, I see you over there getting it. It's my turn now. And you can have all these little conversations, even just in passing, whether they're people at the front desk, people that are working out, people that are working as personal trainers with their clients. And guess what? Now their clients think that you're cool because you're cool with the trainer, and that's how you can kind of just expand your bubble of who you can positively interact with. So definitely take advantage of that. These people offer you social proof. They're showing anyone else that you're cool, that you aren't repulsive, that you aren't a cold, callous, cold-hearted bitch. So that's what you're wanting to do. So those are 7 tips that you can use to just skyrocket your game at the gym. And they're things that everyone can do, right? So let me know in the comments what was your favorite. Anything I left out, let me know. Otherwise, take those tips to the gym, ladies, and experience much more success.
Thanks for watching. If you appreciated the content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you're sick of feeling stuck and you're ready to level up your game and your meh love life, take action now. Click the link below to visit our website and experience our virtual game advisor feature. Choose the path of your game journey from the recommendations and resources ready and waiting for you.